We need to find out who our target audience are in order to create suitable advertisement to attract those particular people. We're going to ask a range of people about their preferred film genre and how they feel about a film called Delusion. So, what do you enjoy doing in your spare time?
I enjoy doing photography and I watch loads of films.
Seeing all my friends, chilling, chilling, sipping.
Mostly sleeping, bit of watching TV, catching up with friends, that usual sort of stuff.
Mainly socialising with friends and family. I have quite a large family, so spending a lot of time with them. I also like to relax because my job is, I think, is quite stressful.
I like to sing and I like drawing a lot. So.
What do you look for in a good film?
Good storylines and plots and if it keeps you entertained, and I like when it's got my favourite actors in it.
Catching jokes.
Do you like comedy?
I like horror too though.
I like sort of comedy films, actiony sort of films. Love a good bit of James Bond every now and again. It's always good.
It's got to capture your imagination immediately. I don't like films that start and don't go anywhere and don't do anything. It's got to have that instant reaction for me to want to watch it. I like comedies, so I like them because obviously everybody likes to laugh. But yeah, it's got to capture you straight away.
It has to be funny, and I think I like horrors quite a lot, so it has to be quite scary and good acting, because I don't know, sometimes you get them where you can tell they've gone wrong.
Do you like psychological thrillers?
I have done, yeah, the ones I've watched.
Comedy
I like
or
horror films.
No.
Premonition?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that film, I love it, yeah.
Yeah, those sort of films. Okay. Thrillers.
Psychological thrillers, yeah, they're a bit harder to watch, but yeah, I do enjoy one every now and again.
Why don't you like them so much?
I don't know, they're just not as easy to watch.
Yes, I do actually. They are probably kind of what I would say my favourite genre really. I like the fact that there is suspense. I like the fact that there is that mind play that you don't know what's going to happen next. I like anything that's kind of that plays with you, that plays with the audience, particularly things kind of to do with ghosts and things like that, because I do believe in ghosts, sadly enough, and I think that watching things like that kind of adds to it. Something like The Woman in Black really plays with your mind and makes you think what is going to happen next. Unfortunately, like being a teacher as well, I kind of think, well, I know that they use rule of 3, and so they do something 3 times and that kind of thing, and then something really big happens. If there's a long silence, you know something's going to happen, but I kind of watch them in my peripheral vision because I'm a little bit too scared to stare straight at the screen.
Not really, it's not my sort of thing, they kind of bore me a little.
What do you like about them?
I like that they sort of draw you into the film and they keep you captivated.
It's interesting, make you watch it.
What sort of typical thing did you expect to see in a thriller?
It's quite sinister scenes.
A twist, a bit scary.
If you did watch one.
In a psychological thriller,
Yeah.
I guess lots of tension, lots of sort of, I don't know, it's meant to be quite dark and scary, I guess. Maybe a bit of gore.
Quite a lot of suspense, a lot of mystery, but I prefer comedy, like straightforward. And
Do you like watch a film based on murder and like do you like gore and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Blood and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, I like murders.
Good.
Probably not. I guess it probably depend on how it's marketed. Don't really like scary films.
I think so. I don't. It depends what the storyline is. If it's something really obvious, it's not going to be psychological, it's not going to play with your mind, so it's got to not be so obvious, you've got to know what isn't going to happen. So the Saw films, like the first Saw film, was really unpredictable. You just didn't know what was going to happen. You didn't know that the guy laid on the floor was alive and stuff like that. Sorry if anybody's not seen it. They also... It goes on and on and on. I don't think we need like Saw 7. You don't need 7 of those films because it's kind of the same thing. So yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I would. But again, it's got to be something that is going to capture you straight away and make you think, right, well, what the hell is happening?
Not really. Kind of depressing. Just like sat there watching, like them trying to figure out who's murdered them and what happened.
What would you expect from a film called Delusion?
I would expect something quite sinister and maybe like to do with like the mind and quite psychological.
Someone a bit mad, a bit lying, dying, hurting each other mentally and physically and emotionally.
Someone who's sort of maybe going a bit mad, got maybe a bit paranoid, maybe some drugs, alcohol.
I would see it more as a horror, right, rather than psychological. I don't know whether that would. I don't think that necessarily would come up as a psychological thriller.
Probably quite a lot of like mind tricks and things like that. So yeah, once again, a lot of mystery.